What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I'm so excited to have you guys here. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name's Claire and I'm super passionate about all things health, wellness, and just living a healthy and balanced lifestyle. And on my channel, I love sharing healthy meal ideas so that you guys can go get creative in the kitchen and cook yourself up some yummy and nourishing meals. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely hit the subscribe button and bell notification because I post new videos every Monday. But as always, I know we are all super excited to get into the food, so let's just get into the video.
True. Speculating, a long time waiting to hear a word back from you. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you
So I decided to start out the week with a sweet potato hash and eggs. I just baked my sweet potato in the oven with some coconut oil, salt, and cinnamon, and then I fried my eggs with some spinach and kimchi. And then I didn't have any ripe avocado, so I just topped my sweet potato off with some extra tahini. Also, tahini and sweet potato is just such a good combo. And of course, I'm still on my matcha kick, still not having coffee, feeling great. And then moving on to lunch, I was actually craving oats. And if you guys watch my older videos, you know I used to have oats every single morning for breakfast, and then I kind of went off of them for a while. I think I just overdid it, but I've been craving them lately. So of course, I will leave the full recipe for these oats in the description box below. And then I just chopped up some apples. I also warmed up some frozen blueberries in the microwave, added some peanut butter, of course, and topped it off with some hemp seeds. And that was my lunch on Monday.
I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but got it good, can't complain. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch?
And for dinner, I was feeling some pasta, so I just started by sauteing some mushrooms and zucchini and some coconut oil. I crumbled in some tempeh for some texture and just a little bit of extra protein, and then I was feeling super lazy with the sauce, so I just used this store-bought tomato sauce, added some nutritional yeast for some cheesiness, added in my pasta, and yeah, this dinner took me like literally 15 minutes to make. You can make a big batch of this too and use it for lunches or leftovers the next day or meal prep, and that was my dinner on Monday. And on Tuesday, I still had some of the sweet potato left over, and I had some leftover Brussels sprouts from the weekend, so I decided to make a little egg bake, and I was actually super impressed by how this turned out. I just seasoned it with some salt and pepper, but this was just a really great way to use up some leftover veggies and a really delicious start to the day.
I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future.
And lately, one of my staple meals has been salmon or tuna salad on toast. And guys, look at this avocado. The avocados this week were so good, and that made me so happy because last week I was just not having a good avocado week. But I just chopped up some veggies, added some mustard, sauerkraut, avocado, and salmon, and I just mixed that all up. I really switch up this recipe every time I have it. You can add different things. It's also amazing if you put some thinly sliced red onion or some raisins. But I love this meal because it literally literally takes me 10 minutes to make, and you can even make it ahead and take it as a sandwich if you're going into work or school. But overall, just a great, quick, and easy meal.
You're always talking about leaving. Milk carton, black and white face. Smile vacant for the picture. Parents waiting in the driveway.
So for dinner, I felt like getting a little bit more creative. I just started by sauteing up some mushrooms in a bunch of seasonings, and then I had some cooked lentils in the fridge, so I added those. I threw in some frozen corn that I had, and then I added some tahini just to bind everything together. While that was cooking, I just really quickly mashed up a avocado with some lime juice, warmed up some corn tortillas, added my avocado, and then I added my lentil, corn, mushroom mixture. I topped that all off with some salsa and some cilantro, and this was another super quick, easy, and delicious dinner. And lately, my go-to snack / dessert have been these banana peanut butter bites. I just mix some peanut butter, maple syrup with a little pinch of sea salt, stuff that in between some bananas, drizzled on some melted chocolate, and yeah, these have been my go-to dessert and snack for the past couple weeks. They're just so delicious. And now that the weather is warmed up, spring rolls have been one of my go-to meals. I just started by seasoning some tofu in garlic powder and coconut aminos, and I just fried that off in a fry pan. While that was cooking, I just threw together a peanut butter sauce with peanut butter, coconut aminos, garlic, ginger, sriracha, some lime juice as well. Guys, I switch up this recipe and I never measure anything. So just make sure you're tasting your sauces as you go. I swear I eat like half of the sauce by the time I finished making my meal. And then I just chopped up a bunch of veggies. You could not catch me eating a raw veggie 2 months ago in the middle of winter, but now that the weather's warmer, I've incorporated raw vegetables back into my diet. And then I just soaked my spring roll wrap things. Oh, rice paper rolls, that's what they're called. Added in my veggies. Of course, I added in some kimchi for some spice, added my tofu and some avocado, cilantro. I'm still working on the rolling. It's getting better. Practice makes perfect. So I guess I'll just have to have these a bunch this summer / spring.
Like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring, so I'll never leave.
Okay, and this has been another one of my go-to meals lately. I've just been having so much fun experimenting with new spring and summertime inspired meals, but I did start by making some maple mustard tahini sauce, which is not new. I did add in some lemon juice just to spice it up. Of course, I will put the full recipe for this sauce in the description box below, but you guys know I make this sauce in every single one of my videos because it just goes so well on everything. And then I still had some leftover pasta from Monday, so I just chopped up a bunch of veggies and made a little pasta salad. I also still had some leftover salmon from, I guess it was Tuesday, I think. So I added that in as well. Of course, I also added in some sauerkraut just for some probiotics. Toss that all together, and you can really switch this meal up. Use whatever dressing you have on hand, use whatever veggies you have on hand, and yeah, just another really great meal.
Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheeks. 'Cause baby, in your absence, life is boring, so I'll never leave. It's easier to love. Oh, oh. It's easier to love. Oh, oh. Easier to love. Oh, oh. Easier to love.
And on Thursday, the oatmeal craving hit again. I don't know why. I don't feel like oatmeal in the mornings, but I've just been craving it for lunch, which is kind of weird, but no food is breakfast food. No food is dinner food or lunch food. You can have whatever food you want at any time of the day, but I just topped my oatmeal off with some blueberries, apple, peanut butter, walnuts, and some extra cinnamon, of course. And yeah, that was my lunch.
I know that I don't feel okay. I hate it 'cause it's every day. I'm making up my own mistakes. I'm hoping that I'll be replaced. I'm waiting 'cause you're in my way. I hate it 'cause it's every day. I feel alone even if you surround me. I need you now, can you be around?
And of course, this would not be one of my videos without a Buddha bowl. I just started by roasting up some carrots and Brussels sprouts in the oven. I just sauteed up some tofu in my normal seasonings. I still had some leftover sweet potatoes. Topped that all off with some avocado, sauerkraut, and of course, my maple mustard tahini sauce. Yeah. Definitely a staple meal. And then you guys know I go into the office on Fridays, so I usually pack my breakfast and my lunch. I made my breakfast the night before. I wanted to try making these peanut butter banana breakfast cookies. I will link the full recipe below, but yeah, they've just got bananas, peanut butter, oats, chias. I chopped them off with some blueberries, got lots of good stuff. So I took that for my breakfast, and of course I made my matcha and took that with me as well. And then for lunch, I basically just took the leftovers of my Thursday dinner. Friday lunch is just really when I clean out my fridge of all my leftovers, but I still had some rice, Brussels sprouts, tofu, and carrots. So I just took that in my mini crock pot so I could warm it up. I also took some sauerkraut and some more of my tahini sauce with me, and that was my lunch on Friday.
Let's just find out. Pretty blue jeans and me, running through evergreen, running through evergreen. Pretty blue jeans and me, yeah, she's what I need.
And one of my other staple summer/spring meals has been sushi bowls. They just come together so easily. I just started by chopping up some veggies, and I made a really quick sauce with some coconut aminos, rice vinegar, some spicy honey that I got from Trader Joe's while I was on vacation, some sriracha, and of course some tahini just to give it that sesame flavor. I also added in some garlic and then gave that a really good shake. Cut up an avocado. Again, it was another good one. And then to season my rice, I just used salt and rice vinegar. That gives it kind of that sushi rice flavor. Added in my cucumber and carrots. I also added in some more salmon, and some kimchi as well. And I just topped that off with some cut up nori seeds, and some sesame seeds, and of course my dressing, and that was my dinner. Super delicious.
It's easier to love when it's you by my side, shining through the cracks like the first morning light.
Alright guys, and that is going to bring us to the end of the video. As always, I hope that you guys enjoyed it and got some meal ideas or inspiration. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what your favorite spring and summer meals are, because I would love some other ideas. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you can come hang out with me every week, and make sure your bell notifications are turned on so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
If I find myself in necklaces, you'll be the one to pull me back into reality. Nothing like your smile in the morning, following the linings on your cheek.